Hello and welcome to Miniature Adventures. I'm Big Lee, and today I want to ask, are after action reports controversial? So today's video really is based on an article that I read on the War Games website. It was in the forums, and a surprising number of people don't appear to enjoy after action reports. Now, whatever you might call them, after action reports, battle reports, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Essentially what we're talking about is writing an article, whether that is on a blog or a video or whatever, about your particular game and how it ran out. A lot of people don't seem to enjoy the format that they come in. Now, I've been writing quite long battle reports on my blog for many years, and I probably will continue to do so, although I'm moving more towards doing them as vlogs now, placed into the blog so that you can follow them, with extra pictures and so on to make the blog stand out as a separate from the YouTube channel. But there are definitely some people that don't like the format of after action reports, particularly on YouTube, and there's obviously horses for courses. Everyone likes different things. Now, I enjoy seeing really good minis and a really good game played, and I can quite happily sit and listen to an after action report that goes on for an hour or more, although I never ever manage to do it in one sitting. I don't have that much time. I'll nearly always end up watching them in chunks. So I do also really enjoy shorter battle reports or after action reports, and I really enjoyed Little Wars TV's move towards these quick strike after action reports. So a battle report that lasts less than 10 minutes, and I've just done a recent one of my own which went up on the blog a week or so ago. And I really like that as a format, although it is very hard to do. I found it hard to do because it takes a lot of editing, and you've got to be really, you really got to cut hard to make that story told within a 10-minute section. But I really like it because it's a manageable chunk, and this is one of the things what I like about. One of the things I've always tried to do on this channel is try and keep my videos at under 10 minutes long. Now, I haven't always succeeded, but I try. And the reason being is I like to see shorter content. Now, I'm not talking about like the TikTok version of shorter content, under 30 seconds and that sort of thing. That doesn't do anything for me. But I'm talking about a manageable chunk, a 5 or 10 minute video that tells you about something, whether it's a product or a particular game or a discussion like we have here every Sunday. And something short that you can easily consume. And I think there's definitely a gap in the market for that sort of thing. I say gap in the market, it's not like I monetize this channel at all, but you know what I mean. And that's why I do these sort of shorter videos, because it's the sort of thing I like to see but don't seem to see enough of. As I say, some people seem to find the really long battle reports, after action reports that last an hour, hour and a half or more sometimes. Some people seem to have a real visceral dislike of that. Other people think that's the only way it should be done. As usual, I'm going to sit on the fence and say I don't mind either side. My preference is for shorter videos, but I do enjoy some of the longer ones, particularly when they're made really well. And give a shout out here to a couple of guys whose videos I really enjoy. Storm of Steel and the Yorkshire Gamer. Some of their long after action reports are just brilliant. They're just so enjoyable. I can sit and watch them for ages. As I say, I never seem to get around to watching them in one sitting. I always end up cutting them up and watching them over a period of days perhaps, or even a period of sessions. I might come up here for half an hour session, I'll watch a bit of the video while I'm doing something else, and then I'll come back to it later. But I really enjoy them. They're very informative, very well edited, so top stuff, guys. Keep doing what you're doing. But also I'd like to say, put something out there to all the other people that may have YouTube channels out there. I also like to see some more of these quick strike after action reports. Really like it as a format. I'm going to try and do more of them, try and keep my after action reports in that sort of format, try and keep them at under 10 minutes if I can, because it's something I don't think there's enough of online, and I'd certainly like to see that. But it doesn't mean to say that I think they are exclusively the only thing that should be on there. There's room for both those short format after action reports and the longer version. after action reports. There's room for both in our little world, and certainly I enjoy them both. As always, I'd love to hear what you think about this subject. Do you find after action reports controversial? Do you enjoy watching them, or do you think they're a complete waste of space? Do you like to see longer ones or shorter ones? What are your preferences? I'd love to hear from you, as always, in the comments below or over on blog Big Lee's Miniature Adventures. So as always, I'd say if you did enjoy the video, please like, subscribe and share. And until next week, look after yourself, get in as many games as you can, and of course, keep rolling high.